told you, he gained confidence, looks like a stronger guy at 175 pounds, but this is where Glen Johnson wants you all day long, right in front of him.
Don't forget those body shots that have been coming the last couple rounds from Mack. Or from Johnson, I should say, in the white trunks. Those body shots, they pay their dividends. They start to slow a fighter down and maybe force a fighter to fight in a place he doesn't want to fight, in close. They take the will away to move. They take some of the air away to be able to move. I think it's very important for Johnson, every time he gets close to work, every once in a while, they get close, and he kind of lets Mack off the hook a little bit. He needs to make Mack pay a price in these early rounds.
There's an example of the last 25 seconds and a couple of sweeping right hands from Mack.
See, by not working inside early on, Johnson's allowing Mack now to have his moment.
Final 30 seconds. In a back and forth fourth round.
You know, good right hands again from Mack. Johnson likes to lay that head over on the right, and he's catching those right hands. He's eating them in spots. John, you know, Joe, I still think that it's really very imperative for Johnson to do more in the early rounds, because being 41, who knows what he's going to have left later. Mack might have something left a little more. Take a look at the action from the last round. Early on, Johnson having his way, working in, doing the real work there. But then later on, as the round went, moments. And I think enough of a moment to steal the round on my scorecard.
Yeah, tough round to score with the way that it went, but Mack getting the best of it in that final minute. When he returned to the corner after that fourth round, Yusaf Mack heard from his trainer, John Tandy, and Tandy was quick to point out, hey, we are not here to have a war on the inside. You need to save that for later. Get to the outside and box, and when you can, go to the body.
Well, I don't know why he chose to do it now, but Mack has chosen to pull something out of the bag of tricks. He turned southpaw for the first 30 seconds of that round, or the first 20-something seconds of this round, and now he's back to orthodox.
Yeah, freestyling for a moment here. There's Mack. Let's look at the CompuBox statistics and the power punches through 4 rounds. Really strong numbers, as Mack has thrown 133, Johnson 110, both landing 30%.
Again, Johnson, so I see his age a little bit, and in no way being derogatory, but I'll tell you where I see his age. If you look at his body, you don't see he's in great shape. And for the most part, you don't see it. The way I see it is a little lack of that consistency, where Johnson used to get on you like a cheap suit.
And he stayed in that mode.
Yeah,
he never came out of that gear.
No, and he stayed on you, you're right. And now, like right now, there's spots where that front door is there to go in, and he doesn't go in it. He waits a little too long, see what he's doing, and he waits on the outside, and he doesn't get the things done that he used to get done. And that's allowing Mack to get a little reprieve and to be able to do work like this.
Combination punching from Mack. Once again, that sweeping right hand was able to connect, and then he just snuck one into the body. Johnson comes in with a 3-punch combination of his own.
And again, I know the early rounds are important for both fighters, but more important to me for the 41-year-old, because at 41, who knows what he has in the late rounds? You have to figure, from a physical standpoint, the younger guy might have more in the late rounds. So, to me, Johnson has to put rounds in the bank early. He can't depend on them late.
Long been one of the most well-respected, solid pros of the game, Glen Johnson. But a very tough test tonight in a much-improved Yusaf Mack.
But to me, Johnson, if there was such a thing, he'd be the perfect guy as an ambassador for this sport.
Agreed.
I mean, he's everything that's good about this business.
So likable, such a consistent pro.
You see Johnson trying to set up that right hand. Jabs to the body, and he's looking for that right hand.
End of 5. Ring Magazine and ESPN.com, top 10 light heavyweights meeting up here at an IBF title eliminator. Yusaf Mack and Glen Johnson in what has been a very entertaining fight here in Davie, Florida. Joe Tessitore, Teddy Atlas here. Friday night fights from Nova Southeastern University on Super Bowl weekend in South Florida. Good work with the jab from Glen Johnson. Then he got a right hand in the mix. Glen Johnson scored a knockdown with a right hand.
5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Looking for it all night, Joe. The jab to the body to set up that right hand up top.
Now he goes to the body with the right hand, doubles up the jab again. 2 minutes to go.
Mack has been knocked out twice, and we said at the beginning, both those losses came against guys that are exactly like Johnson. Physical, tough, and relentless.
Jackhammer kind of guys.
Exactly. So this is where Johnson must take something. You know, when you see Mack put on those earmuffs, it looks like there's nothing there. There is something there. You got to go find it. Got to go around those elbows like that and then upstairs like that.
And now Mack puts himself against the ropes and covers up as Johnson tries to get that right hand around the guard. Mack opened up for a second, but Johnson missed with the right hand when he did.
You know, I talked about
didn't miss there, and he goes down again. A well-placed strafing attack from Glen Johnson. Second knockdown.
7, 8. Okay. You all right? Talk to me. You all right? All right, come to me. Come to me.
But Joe, again,
Let's go.
both these fighters like to lay their heads on the right side, especially Mack, and he's paying a price for it. Watch where he lays his head. Now that time, and the referee stops it.
It is over, and the 41-year-old Glen Johnson, who was tested very well today, pulls it off again. 3 knockdowns in the 6th round, and South Florida's very own is celebrating in front of his home fans.
Like I said earlier, Johnson was showing his age. What did I say? He was 21 or 41? I got a little confused.
41 years old, former light heavyweight champion of the world, who lost the rematch to Chad Dawson this past November, got this opportunity in an IBF title eliminator against Yusaf Mack, a fight that was supposed to go back in January. It was canceled. Both men wanted to keep the date, keep the opportunity, move forward. They did. And now Glen Johnson, once again, will move forward in his career. And what a career it has been.
Take a look at the first knockdown. And again, there's the jab by Johnson, and then the right hand. Watch Mack's head. It's on the right side. An alleyway for the right hand. Again, Mack leaves his head over. And Johnson, with all that experience, he pinpoints that right hand behind the jab. And then the end of the fight. After Mack's been on the floor twice, Johnson, well, at 41 years of age and 17 years in this business, he knows how to close a show.
Let's get the official particulars with Bob Alexander.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Nova Southeastern University in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, your referee in charge, Frank Gentile, stops this bout at 2 minutes, 21 seconds of the 6th round. Your winner by TKO, Glen, the Road Warrior Johnson.
He's had a career spent with heartbreaking, controversial decisions. Tonight, no decision to be had. He went after it in round 6. He caught him with the right hand. He applied the pressure, and Yusaf Mack broke.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one.
Glen Johnson, knockout victory, and we will talk to the former champ when we come back on Friday Night Fights. Friday Night Fights here in South Florida. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas joined by the former light heavyweight champ in the world, Glen Johnson, who has plans to be a champ again.